Heads to the polls tomorrow in a general election that has drawn sharp concern from regional and international human rights groups, while President Samia Suluhu Hassan seeks another term. Critics argue that the political climate is neither free nor fair. Sheila Chelangat with the details of that.
As Tanzania prepares to go to the polls, human rights organizations across East Africa warn that the country's democratic space has all but collapsed, terming the upcoming vote as a stage-managed exercise.
There are no free and fair elections happening in Tanzania. President Samia Suluhu is preparing for her coronation, as her only opposition is her very own shadow.
President Samia Suluhu Hassan is seeking her first full term in office, having completed the remainder of the term left by her predecessor, the late President John Pombe Magufuli. Her main rival, Tundu Lissu of the Chadema party, remains in jail on treason charges after calling for electoral reforms.
All her main opposition candidates have either been detained or barred from participating by the Independent National Electoral Commission.
Human rights groups have reported a pattern of violence that has intensified in the months leading up to the elections, with over 55 new disappearances reported in the last 3 weeks alone. The government of Tanzania has not responded directly to the latest wave of accusations, but maintains that the election process remains credible, secure and transparent.
50 reported and documented cases of enforced disappearances, with the majority of the victims never to be seen again or their lifeless bodies found months later.
Meanwhile, key international observers, including missions from Belgium, Sweden, Germany and Ireland, have withdrawn, citing lack of transparency. The United States and European Union are monitoring remotely, while the African Union has deployed a small team led by Dr. Specioza Kazebwe, urging calm and peaceful participation.
African Union, an institution meant to defend human rights, democracy and the rule of law, has chosen silence over principle. It increasingly resembles a club of presidents shielding each other rather than protecting the people they claim to serve.
As polling stations open across Tanzania tomorrow, the world watches closely amid growing questions over whether the election will reflect the people's will or mark yet another setback for democratic freedoms in East Africa. Sheila Chelangat for TV 47.